Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode here at Tribal Trades, coming at you from the great state of Florida. One hell of a drug. And today we're going to look at, has altcoin season been saved? Has this one chart shown us the way that we are going to have altcoin season? We're going to check out that and a whole lot more. But before we jump into that, smash the like button. This does help get this channel out to more people, and of course does help to support the channel, as does all your amazing comments that you leave. Thank you so much for that. And we're going to jump into, what is the chart? Drum roll. Bitcoin dominance chart. And this is bullish. The chart is bullish. The candles are bullish. We're having higher highs and higher lows. So how is alt season going to be saved? Well, guess what? We have something called the RSI, the Relative Strength Index, and we have some bearish divergence on the chart. We have, on the chart above, we have higher high, a high and a higher high, and the chart below that matches up there. There is there, and there a higher high, but on the RSI is lower, which leads us to the probability that we are going to have an altcoin season. Yes, I don't think that the bull market is over for Bitcoin, and I don't think it's over for altcoins, although some altcoins I do believe it's over for. And I'm going to liken this to April 2021. May the drop there. Dogecoin actually put in its all-time high around that time and didn't pump with the rest of the market, and Bitcoin didn't top out until November of 2021. In fact, Bitcoin went from 65,000 all the way down to 28,000, and Solana dropped, and a bunch of other altcoins also dropped. Most never recovered. Okay, only some altcoins went on and made new all-time highs later in the cycle with Bitcoin. So you've got to be very careful of which altcoins that you're in, because I do believe there are altcoins in this market will still make a new all-time high. Of course, if you watch my video this morning, we have the FOMC meeting coming today. And if Fed Powell is bearish or hawkish in his tones, we could go straight into a bear market, literally. If we see an open candle close, a weekly candle open or close below the 50-week moving average, then that would signal the end. That's about $75,000. So any kind of open or close on a weekly candle below that time, over the last decade, that has always signaled the end of the bull market and the beginning of the official beginning of the bear market there. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now, am I buying any altcoin dips as a result of this? The answer would be, I'm waiting to see how this meeting plays out, because I don't know what he's going to say or how he's going to say it or how he's going to address some of the impending questions, and they're all going to be about the potential May and June rate cut. We don't know what the Fed's dot plot, which is the forecast of what they feel they're going to do in the future as far as rate cuts go. So just consider all that. So all the altcoin trades have been in and out trades, either swing or day trading. And I'll give you an example of that with Potenza Tau. This has been one that we've been trading in the Tribal Trades Discord relentlessly in the Leverage Lounge, which is the leverage channel, aka the party zone, the lounge that never sleeps. There seems to be somebody in there trading at all times of the day, giving encouragement, entries, exits, all kinds of alpha happening in there. But you can see, if you had just shorted Tau here many times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, over the last week, you could have made a fair amount of money to the downside. You also could have turned around and opened up a long or a spot buy and made money to the upside as well. If you look at SUI there, the same thing is going on with SUI. You could have actually made some fairly good money shorting from $2.38 every time it hit there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times in the last 7 days or so, or at last 10 days maybe. You could have shorted. You could have also bought and gone long when we found these lows here. But you can see you can make money to the downside as well as to the upside. And in the Tribal Trades Discord, we do teach that leverage trading. We live trading sessions where we teach all of this as well, going long and short in those live trading sessions where you can interact personally with me in those sessions. Every single week we do that, and we teach leverage responsibly, okay? Setting stop losses, setting profit targets, good entries. And also you can short with 1x leverage. A lot of people think, oh, leverage is dangerous, 10x, 20x. Aren't these people being liquidated? Yeah, because they're using 100x. But of course, you can short with 1x leverage, which is like a spot buy. Look, if you know how to buy here at $2.10 and sell at $2.38, you can certainly invert your chart here and learn how to buy here short at $2.38 and sell in profit at $2.10 using 1x leverage. Well, of course, you can use more leverage than that, but you can see how you can do that. So you can get information on that below in the description of this video. You might need to click the more button. There is an email address there. This is a closed exclusive trading group that you can join. I'm inviting you to send me an email to get more information about that. You can do so below. I'm also on the Stocks with Josh Discord. Shout out to the Stocks with Josh Discord fam. We did a leverage training session this week, so you can also learn in there. That's open also. There are links below in the description. You can sign up for that right away. And I have my own Crown Traders channel in there where I share education, insights, resources, some of my trade setups, leverage trading, of course, and entertainment, because this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is for education and entertainment purposes only. Are you not entertained with this market? You can be entertained and make money on the way down to the downside. You can learn how to short the market there, and you can see those opportunities are there. And so when we look at the overall altcoin market, let's jump to total 2 and total 3 here. We can see this includes Ethereum. Extremely bearish, extremely bearish. I don't really like looking at total 2 because ETH has been an utter train wreck, but I like to look at total 3. I think that gives a better indication of the bull market minus Ethereum, because Ethereum has been one of the biggest underperformers. And you can see that we haven't lost the 50-week moving average there, 50-week EMA on the weekly, I should say. This is the 50-week moving average here, which is the white. And we've come down and tagged it. Now, if we were to see a full candle, weekly candle open and close below there, we'll likely seen it also on the Bitcoin chart, and that probably is the end of any kind of altcoin hope there. But while we're above here and we're holding support, the 50 EMA on the weekly. Now remember, in the last April 21, May 21 dump that happened back in the last cycle, we did see Bitcoin close candles below the 50-week moving average, but never a full candle open and close below it. Unfortunately for total 2, we've already seen that. So for me, Ethereum's in a bear market, and I did do a video about that the other day. The meme coins are in a bear market. I think that narrative has gone. Maybe it can come back, and if it does, and I'm a buyer and I jump in again, I'll certainly update on here. I was very public on this channel how I sold all my meme coins back in January. I was getting out of all the high-risk, speculative, low-cap tokens and just sticking with Bitcoin and SUI and Tau, Ondo, Solana, the more lower risk. Although in crypto, everything is risk, isn't it? Coins there. And so those have been my plays where I've been swinging those coins both on a shorter to medium term time frame on the 4 to 1 day charts, and then also been scalping, day trading, both long and short on the 5 and the 15-minute chart. You want to learn how to do all of that, get in the Discord there. And so you can see how we're above these levels here, and so that's positive. So keep an eye on that. Total 3 is something you can add to your charts. Remember, I do think not all altcoins are going to run with Bitcoin when we do move out of this dip and when the trend does shift. And remember, you want to trade the trend. You don't want to buy the dip that keeps dipping. That's why I'm not accumulating these coins at this point. I am swing trading them only. That means I'm buying them. Maybe I'll wait a day or two, a week before selling or taking profit. And of course, my scalping day trade, I'm just in and out of trades as many times during the day, both long and short. And I'm both swing trading, both long and short as well. By the way, you can do that. You don't have to be a day trader scalper to learn how to do leverage. You can learn how to do it over those medium to longer term time frames. All right, well, that's all we have time for today, of course. And as always, until the next video, or until I see you in the Discord, happy trading.